Hello everybody, Guiding Halo here. Hope you're all doing well. I can't tell you how many times I've already tried to get a recording out today, but between my cat and equipment and blah blah blah, oh my goodness, it's become quite the adventure. So Freya's a little on the crazy side today, just FYI. Yep. Here's hoping she behaves her little self. She too is a Virgo, just saying. Okay, metamorphosis. Trust the process, be patient. Becoming cannot be rushed. So there's this beautiful energy about coming into a new way of being for you. I feel like there's dust everywhere and I can't get away from it. Maybe that's what it is. You're waiting for the dust to settle. And while you're waiting for the dust to settle in a certain situation, you end up realizing, I don't know what you end up realizing. That's interesting. Anyway, the second card over here is Pilgrimage. You are on a journey to your own soul's greatness. Your soul is longing to find the way. Only you can choose your path. So I almost wonder if something's been put on standstill for a little while, until a journey has been completed or something, or maybe someone is having a transformational experience. It's like someone also could be on a journey just to simply find themselves again. I'd like to say that it could have been the last year and a half or so. It could have been very hard, but there's definitely transformational energy here. Look at that. As I got the Death card on one side and the Lovers on the other. So who are you going to choose? Almost like there's so many options here. You'll have to take it as it resonates for you about what this means exactly. There could be a love situation, choosing between two. There could be two jobs, choosing between two. This could be the first time in so long you're choosing yourself over everyone else in the world. This could be going through an absolute end or transformation. Perhaps you've been in what you would call a dark night of the soul, going down deep, learning things and grabbing your ancestors by the hand and pulling them up with you to this new level of being and understanding. There's some sort of clearing that's happened, generational clearing that's happened here. And as that generational clearing happens, there's a metamorphosis that happens right in front of your eyes. And I'd like to say it's because of your confidence to a certain extent. Explain this to me more, please. Explain some more of this metamorphosis to me. So someone thought it was the end of something. I'm getting you can run but you can't hide type of thing. You can run from your feelings but you can't hide from your feelings. It is, did someone end something and create a self-sabotage situation? Perhaps ended it due to self-sabotage. That might not have been you. That could have been another person. Created a death experience because it's what they're used to, but in being what it's used to, what they're used to, all they did was create more self-sabotage. There's some information that's going to come in about a contract or a relationship agreement or something. The thing is that this information that comes in is still shrouded in illusion. There's still a lack of full knowing about it. I mean, it's new communication, it seems, but there's still some sort of lack of clarity. It's not very clear communication. And you might actually not like this communication. Holy crap. Seriously, too many cards. You might not actually like this communication, but it's because it's not very clear and it's shrouded in illusion and confusion. Perhaps something you thought was dead and gone was just your idea of sabotaging yourself, when the truth is, we have a tower moment here, my friends, which will clarify in the extended. But I would say that what you thought you could run away from, you cannot run away from. If it's not you running away, it's someone else. What they thought they could just abuse and use, they cannot. The divine is going to bring around something that is going to bring about a metamorphosis, a change. It's like, yes, the metamorphosis is not when you're sitting in the cocoon. The metamorphosis happens when, because we have the death card, so that's about when the caterpillar makes the cocoon, goes inside and dies, basically liquefies. The metamorphosis is in the change. So someone is heading into a metamorphosis, and I think it's really going to bring the tower down on some people. They're going to be shocked, or the divine is bringing something in to show you how much you've changed, and it's kind of blowing your mind. It's blowing that crown off your top, that's for sure. Someone very well could be coming enlightened to something that has been hidden from you for quite a long time. Whether contract, in any circumstance, situation, person, place, or thing. Let's find out about this pilgrimage. You are on a voyage to your own soul's greatness. You're on a journey to your own soul's greatness. Your soul is longing to find the way. Only you can choose your path. I feel in this life, when we come into this life, it's about, absolutely about all of these things, but in more so, it's how do we say? Your soul mission when you come into this life is to live a human experience and to experience what it is to love, and what the effects of that is on either side of the fence. Also, it's about learning how to do that in a physical body and in an unconditional way, when there's so many emotions that are tied up in this situation. Now, your soul purpose will be how it is you choose to show that love in any given circumstance. People will spend their whole life finding their soul purpose, but what they're not realizing is that anything that you do to give, show love, to bring love to the greater consciousness, to bring in a healing, is absolutely the journey to finding your soul. Like, what it is you choose to do. Maybe you're parenting for 20 years. That is your soul purpose at that point in time, and we end that cycle. Well, what is my new soul purpose? You see, there can be many soul purposes. There can be many life purposes as you go through life. It's not about having one solid life purpose. It's about what you choose to do in each cycle of your life to show love. There's been conflict and not sure, knowing what to do about a soul purpose, or what pilgrimage you're on. I think there could actually be an out-and-out argument or fight that brings about the end of a cycle, but this is about graduation day, an ending and the end of a cycle. This is about graduation day. It's like you don't have to go through this anymore. The divine is leveling you up. It's like they're opening this portal of energy for you to step through, to leave the energies that you've been in that have hurt you or have kept you stagnant or stuck for quite some time. But the question is, I'm going to say that this is within the next 5 days or so from whenever you hear this message. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm going to say. And between 1 and 7 days is when this tower is going to blow wide open. It's going to blow some people away. It's almost like someone feels that they can just move along with life as life intends them to do and blah, 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 without having any clear set circumstances. But they can't do that. They've got to communicate, which is someone's having a very hard time doing here, communicating their thoughts. Someone's in conflict about whether they should just end something and walk away. We have the Two of Cups here, so leveling up a relationship perhaps. So someone, there could be a relationship that was completely, you thought, dead and gone. This could also be a work agreement. This could also be, well, it could be many things. Person, place, or thing. Moving to a new place and having soul agreement with moving there. This is about moving up in a relationship. This is about moving up in a contract at work. Or having someone that you find as a very kindred spirit. Could even be friendship. So, you know, but it looks like it could be work. Someone could be focusing on their work, or in focusing on your work has brought you to a new level of understanding. Has someone, like, there's been some sort of major ending and a whole bunch of fuckery, I want to say. And it could even be within a family type setting. Dealing with your children or someone's children. Soul contract in order to bring clarity to the situation. But something here has been built on, it could even be a misunderstanding it's built on. Because like I see, lack of communication. Someone's all up in their head about stuff. And unless the communication happens, which is not, it's probably why that there's like this, yeah, tower coming in here. All right. In the extended, we're going to find out what's blocking this change of metamorphosis. We're going to find out what's stopping you from going forward on this, which I think I already know. And we're going to clarify the tower, maybe a couple other things. All right, so I hope to see you there. If not, you have a great day, and I will talk to you again soon. Blessings.